Good morning!
Oh no, I'm crying. I knew I'd start crying.
It's gonna be fine. You're not leaving.
No, but I am leaving.
But you're coming right back. It'll be so fast you won't even notice.
You know me though. This is how it's been for all of the kids. Like I just...
Sorry.
No, I'm laughing too. It doesn't look like it. I'm laughing too.
Yeah, we do this together.
You go ahead.
All the muchachos. Welcome here. Today is a day of
Morning.
trying new things. Sarah has a really fancy skin appointment.
It's so fancy.
But the only thing about it is that she has to leave Molly at home for an hour?
I'll be gone for a few hours.
For a few hours. Not even a whole day. Not even half a day.
No, but...
It's the first time. It's hard with everyone.
I know.
It's been hard with everyone, but it does happen eventually. And it's okay.
I know, and I need to do it.
You can cancel.
Nope. No way, Jose. No. I need to take care of myself. I need to go out of my way to do things like how you go golfing and all your stuff, you know, like, and that's how you kind of take care of yourself. I just need to take care of myself in a different way, I guess. I feel good. That initial cry was really helpful.
Yeah. I'm excited. I gotta keep Molly for myself for at least a few hours.
This is the thing, and I remember talking to the Lord on our wedding day and being like, don't let me cry, just let me be numb my entire wedding day. Are those like tears?
I think it's maybe a snot too.
But I was like, Lord, just don't let me cry on my wedding day because I'm an ugly crier. And I only teared up like a bit, and that was just with Dad, because Dad makes me emotional. Even when Dad cries, or sorry, when Dad prays, I cry. Or
when
like,
Dad cries, you pray?
Yeah. Anyway, I need to get ready to go. I'm just gonna get ready and then I'll give her a nice long feed before I leave.
Look at this sweet sucker. Look at this sweet little lady.
I'm not crying because I'm like, oh, they're by themselves with Kieran.
That's it.
Like Kieran literally took Calvin up a mountain yesterday and I hadn't heard anything forever and I was like, I hope they're fine, but he's with Kieran, so everything's fine. 5 hours of me not hearing anything. I was like, oh, I wonder if they're okay. No, you guys will have a fun time.
Oh yeah, of course you will.
You'll have a fun time. Kieran will. I did take out a breast milk bag. I'm emotionally unstable. I'm literally compromising like all my mental health in today's video, like emotionally, Anyway, okay, so in here I have a ton of my frozen breast milk from like early on with Molly. So I mean, he has a ton, but also over here I put a bag and he'll thaw this when he needs to feed her. It's nice going through my Bible this morning. Kieran did make coffee. Andrew made me breakfast, and I'm in Ecclesiastes because my dad inspires me, and I've been into learning more about how we should be more heaven-bound than earthbound and satisfied, and Ecclesiastes is a great place to be if you're wanting to like really think on that. I can link my Bible down below, and then if you're curious about my Bible tabs, they're from Daily Grace Co, and I can also link those down below. It's a super dark day, so again, I have my ISO boosted like crazy, but I did switch sides with Kieran in the bed. I used to be on this side with the Halo bassinet, but I had to go over to this side because Molly is too big for the Halo bassinet and I needed to do a travel crib. So she's in there at nighttime and I sleep on that side, which to be honest, I love switching sides. When it comes to what side I sleep on, like in the bed, like I love switching. I just feel, I don't know, keep things fresh. So since I'm getting some really nice facial stuff done today, I'm not gonna do makeup, but I am going to do my hair. I have used this wand forever. This is the Amika. It's like teeny tiny. They don't even sell this anymore. 11 years ago, like that's when I first bought this. So I did have a nice quick shower this morning and I get nice wavy hair like on the bottom. Like if I scrunch it, I get nice wavy hair. It's great, but then on the top, because due to like your hair follicles and all that stuff, for the most part, a lot of people don't get that same nice kind of wave on top as they do on the bottom. So I have to go in with curler and try to touch up these little sad pieces that just don't do anything. I remember that all the time in cosmetology school, people with like crazy curly hair underneath and like nothing on top. I should also pick my outfit. Okay, that's a lot better. So, a few things. Number one, I saw a peacock on the road. That is totally abnormal for the west coast of Canada. It is not very often. It was a legitimate peacock just hanging out on the road. Never happened to me before. Secondly, people are putting up their Christmas lights. This is fantastic. Thirdly, I am now okay. It's the initial, you know, it's thinking about it, it's being like, I'm gonna be away from my baby for a little while. It's that initial emotion, but I'm past it and I'm okay. I still have a little bit of something in my throat. If I think about Molly Rachel too much, I just kind of but case in point, I needed to get away for a little bit. Not in the sense I needed to get away from my family or Molly Rachel or my duties as a mom, but there's been some things that I've just been really wanting to do, and even before giving birth I really wanted to do. And one of those things was legitimately to get dermaplaning, one of those things done to help with a little bit of my skin. I have a little bit of residual like acne scarring that's very mild, but I feel like this would be helpful. This is also a huge way for me to do self-care, is to go out and go to an appointment. It's socializing with people. It's taking care of my physical self. I'm chewing on a huge wad of gum because I remember being a hairdresser and working at the chair for hours and hours. People would have nasty breath. If you're working like right here, it was horrible. And you do, because you shampoo them and stuff. Nice breath, I appreciated. So therefore I do it now when I go places. But this is kind of my form of self-care. It's me taking care of myself, getting out for a little bit. So anyway, I'm gonna do that. Afterwards, they're right by a coffee shop. I'm gonna pick up some coffee and then like head home. But I just need to take a couple hours, get out, enjoy myself. And that's not me being selfish, and there's no reason I should be experiencing mom guilt here, because if you got to get out of the house to take care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, I have a Bible study tonight that I'm really looking forward to. That's me taking care of my spiritual self. Do it. It's not bad. It is oh so good for you, especially if you're a mama. It is oh so good for you. It feels so good. So I was just saying, this is Emerson. Hi, thank you so much. She was so nice to let me vlog this, but I was saying it's like having this done is like, it's like an itch that you didn't realize you had, but now that it's happening, you're like, oh, it feels feels relieving and super nice. But so it's dermaplaning, not dermaplaning. I kept calling it dermaplaning. My husband was like, that's the weirdest name. But no, it's dermaplaning. So what you said, it's pretty much, it's like well, I guess I said it, but it's like a fancy face shave, but it's taking off multiple layers of skin, is what you said, right?
Yeah, like all the dry skin and all the it's like your peach fuzz, but it's called vellus hair.
Yeah.
So it gets rid of all that too. I'm just gonna move your face a little bit.
Well, it feels amazing. Like, I can feel the difference, even just your fingers touching my skin, like before and after you shave it. Like, it's so weird. Like, it feels like redemption body weird. Like, yeah, it's awesome. Oh my gosh. Show that, girl. That's gnarly. No
I mean, it
way.
looks a little yellow because of the oil, but yeah, it's getting it all off.
Whoa, what the heck? That's amazing. This is your sign. Whoever's watching this video, this is your sign. Get this done. Like, this feels so good and so special. It feels great. So would you say this is one of the most satisfying things that you do?
Yes, this is my favorite thing to do.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you can see the results so quickly.
Oh, totally.
You can just see it all come off. You can see all the results after, like on the little cotton pad.
Absolutely.
See everything that came off.
Cool.
Your skin feels nice afterwards. It soaks up the products I put on it so quickly afterwards too, which is nice to see.
That's what I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Following up, no makeup for a little bit, like just kind of let my skin.
Yeah, we usually recommend 24 hours just to let it kind of breathe a little bit, just because it is a pretty deep exfoliation.
Mm-hmm. It's not that it's raw, but it's so fresh. I could totally fall asleep. It feels so good.
People have.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bet, girl.
I'm always worried though if someone falls asleep, they're gonna twitch and I'm gonna have a blade right by their face. I'm always doing.
We don't need that kind of anxiety in the workplace. I decided to sit down and drink my coffee instead of run and take it to go. So I'm sitting, and then I'll be on my way home. That's my girl. What is that? Classical? Baroque? What is that? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, bye. I didn't want to be that person that called Kieran while I was gone, but I kind of just felt like I had to. She napped for a little bit, and she doesn't want to take a bottle, and that's when I said that's my girl. But I'm going to finish up here. I was going to do a to-go coffee, and I was like, you know what, I deserve to sit down for a minute, but I am going to finish this up. I wish you guys could feel my face. It is so soft. It's a little bit rosy from the whole thing, but it was so cool. The entire thing was so cool. I highly recommend getting the dermaplaning done. It's very fun and very satisfying. But anyway, I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll be heading home to feed Molly like crazy because I didn't bring a breast pump, and I may have made a mistake by not bringing it.
How was everything?
It was great. Good. Thank you very much. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. They shaved my face, like how Papa shaves his face, but they did mine, and they took off a bunch of gross dead skin that was just hanging out on my face. And I got a coffee out there, and I got milk and eggs, but they're still in the car. I was too excited, I forgot about them. Oh, this feels so good. I hope she'll really nurse on both sides. Kieran said she wasn't super interested in the bottle, even though we've given her the bottle before, and she's totally taken it. This time, she just really didn't want to, so I didn't stay out too long. Nanograms are maybe somewhere on my chair, because I love my chair. I feel like this is the perfect lighting to show you guys my skin. Firstly, the shine, the dew, the glow. It's in, look, and that's not oil. That is just dewy shine goodness. It looks so good. My skin feels like not tight. I can actually feel like air on my skin. I didn't think before that I couldn't feel air, but I can feel air on my skin. It's really interesting. I want to do this more often. She said you can come back every like 4 to 8 weeks. 6 weeks is kind of a happy spot. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's just gonna be my like self-care kind of regime. Every 6 weeks, go out and just have a nice facial, get my skin done. She did a beautiful job. That was kind of the main thing in my self-care that I really wanted to do today. It is a rainy, stormy, gloomy day, and it will be such as that probably until about May. That's just how it is on the West Coast. A couple more things I wanted to do to kind of like self-care. I must say, now staring at Molly, that was a huge form of self-care. It really did feel like to breastfeed her. When I breastfeed, my body just lets out like all the happy hormones. It feels so good. I did go to my local market and I picked this up. This is celerious. Smells like celery. It kind of looks like smaller celery stalks. It is not celery, but it is part of the celery family. It has more vitamin K and fiber in it than a usual celery does, and apparently it's amazing to juice and pair with an apple cider. This is like our pure pressed apple cider that we get at a local market. I'm gonna have to really wash this, but I'm gonna try to do the leaves too, because there's a lot of nutrient kind of denseness through leaves of like all plants. It's pretty amazing. Whoa, look at those roots. Ivy, Cal, do you want to see these roots? I'm gonna juice the stalk of this. Isn't that amazing? Dude, we should plant this. It's a huge like root bulb, you would call it. It's very interesting. This is my Huron juicer. When I was doing my insane liver cleanse, which the primary goal of that was to figure out what was going on with my stomach, my skin. When I started that, I decided to buy a juicer. This one is fantastic. It's easy to clean. I do use just like this is literally a linen bag that my bedding came in, because a lot of the time I want less of a pulp juice, and this is one of those times, especially when it comes to something fibrous like celery. I'm too short. Ooh. So I have these two containers. One, I'm trying to remember. This one's pulp. This one is for pulp. This one is for the juice. But I have all my clean celerious. You wanna come watch?
What's that for?
This is for the pulp, which seems to be pretty intense. This juice is very green. This is, I may want to change my shirt. I'll put on my apron. Don't touch, hold on. This is an intense smell. Like,
it's supposed to go.
Woo!
Mom, why do you bend the thing?
It goes in a little bit easier. How entertaining is this?
Mom.
Look at that, Martha Stewart over here. Okay, my last little
How do you
stop. I will turn off the timer. Yeah, let's just put those. Okay, that's eating that. Okay, we're gonna let it go for a minute. See you guys in a second. Well, that is the darkest, greenest juice I have ever seen come out of this juicer. This is very green. We are going to need a lot of apple cider. So you can see I just kind of squeeze it. I don't know, you can feel it took out a lot of the fiber. Oh, pretty much all of the fiber. You know what? I probably didn't even need to use this bag. Like, there's like no fiber in here. That is as pure can be. So I'll pour a little bit, that's good, of that in there. Yeah, that's good. And this is just pure pressed apples, so a straw seems like a good idea. Oh, it's good. It's like, you need that apple juice for sure. May all forbid if you drink this without it, but it's good. I like it. Like, I thought it'd be gross, like, this is not bad. I'm gonna put this in a mason jar in the fridge. all the crackling you hear behind us, or behind me, is the kids. I gave them rockets, not Smarties, rockets. These are my hair cutting scissors from Cosmetology. There are certain parts of my hair, it's just the end is starting to split. And it's mostly here at the front. Also, the front of my hair is always very thin and fine, especially postpartum. I lose quite a bit of hair through here. Wow, it looks really bad on camera. We used to call them foozly ends. Also with my facial, I'm not supposed to put on makeup for like a couple days. Or I think it was just a day, but I might do a couple days just to be extra. Thank you guys for being here. Hang out with me while I just did a little bit of self-caring maintenance to myself. Again, this is your sign to go out, maybe get your hair done. Ooh. Yeah, get a little bit of a facial or a coffee date.
My hair was young.
You want me to cut your hair?
No, it's gonna be ouchy.
No, I'm not gonna cut your hair, and it's not ouchy. Your hair, once it leaves your follicle, is dead. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here and for watching. I shall see you all in my next video. Bye.